Have you been angling, Fisher Fellow? Actually, let me reel it in. Listen, could you and Alma help me? Seeing as you two are fellows with the Wudwuds. See? I knew I could count on you! The thing is, my Fisher Wutler, Masked Angler.
Okay, I think someone needs to set a limit on you smashing words together.
We can discuss it later. I know Masked Angler. Quite a reserved Wudwud. Always out fishing?
He and I hit it off from the moment we met. We're best angling buddies! But lately, his stomach's been doing the talking for him. I hear it growling all the time. My specialties lie in the water, but as a scholar, something seems up.
Fish are a central part of the Wudwud's diet. So if a Wudwud is going hungry when he's living that close to a fishing spot, well...
Something must be keeping them from getting food.
Yes, and that something could be a monster.
Yeah, that's why I was hoping you could accompany me to his fishing spot to check it out. If it's you guys, the Wudwuds are a lot less likely to freak out.
All right, well, what are we waiting for?
I'll show you the way.
Thanks, Kanya. If you don't mind me asking, how do you communicate with Masked Angler if he doesn't talk?
When two people drop a line side by side, that's all you need. Any true fisher knows the feeling. Angling transcends words.
Wow, you're a real professional.
Any ideas which monster it could be?
I had my Zenny on a Bashaguma, but something isn't adding up. Bashaguma are a pillar of the Scarlet Forest ecosystem, right? So if they're just out there doing their thing, that shouldn't result in a fish shortage.
I see. A doe shaguma.
Oh, yes, that. I can't remember the name of anything out of the water.
Yep, a real professional.
Masked Angler should be at his fishing spot around now. He's been fishing around the clock to try and help his people.
We should hurry then. If the monster comes while he's alone...
Yikes. Yeah, that would be bad. Oh, we're nearly there. Aha!
Sure enough.
Masked Angler! You're safe. I was so worried.
Is that the monster that's disturbing your fishing?
No.
No.
Oh, no.
To ensure the area's safety, the guild authorizes you to hunt the Mizutsune.
On it! Don't touch that flaming bubble!
don't go down easy. Everyone's waiting at base camp. Let's head back.
Thank you so much for taking care of the Mizitsune. Now the Wudwud's fishing spot will be safe. And that means they'll be able to eat.
Fisher fellow, good luck.
I guess the Scarlet Forest monster ecology is even more diverse than we thought.
I'll be sure to make a note of that in my report about Mizitsune. We need to do more research on the ecological distribution here. I'm sure we can find a better way for the Mizitsune population and Wudwuds to coexist.
Agreed. So, now that this investigation is over, what should we do next?
Fisher!
Sounds great to me.
My glasses! I can't believe I lost them!
Aren't they on your face?
No, not these! My special glasses! I must have dropped them! Gemma made them for me with some material she got from the stone folk. They were quite stunning. They had stylish frames and crystal clear lenses. Sturdy too. Truly a visionary masterpiece. But now they're gone! So much for my dream of them ending up in a museum one day.
Any idea where you dropped them?
It must have been while I was out investigating the Scarlet Forest. Come to think of it, there were some Wudwuds around.
Let's see if we can track them down. They might know something.
Really? Thank you so much!
You've got good timing. I just finished something. Wyvern milk's a bit tricky to handle, but fusing it with some local materials got some promising results.
Wyvern milk? What did you make?
Probably faster to just have a look for yourself. Join me for a test run of the prototype. I set up a quest. You can put it through its paces.
All right, I'll have a look once I've prepared.
All right, let's get set up then. Good! Make use of the monster's attack to set it off!
Gathered some materials too.
Suppose I'll have you come help me again. All right, well, time for me to be off. Nice. I'd call that experiment a success. Appreciate you clearing me to join you in the field.
I'm the one who's grateful. Did you use Wyvern milk to amplify the force behind the blast trigger? It felt like the force of the explosion itself was amplified too.
Hey, not bad. You're right on the zenny. I was trying for a sympathetic reaction between the two. As you saw, it was plenty effective on Guardians. Seems like there are scads of uses for this stuff. Infusing the core might give an even bigger efficiency boost. Problem's stability, though.
It seems plenty effective, even as it is now.
Ah, you still don't see it. The potential this wyvern milk's still hiding. Well, whatever. More fun for me. I'll call you when I've got something new. See ya.
Thanks for coming. There was something I wanted to share about the situation here. Give me a minute to pull everyone together.
So, was there some problem?
You know about the eruptions in this area, right? Of the energy that the Guardians feed on?
We do. Energy funneled from the Dragon Torch overflows out of these openings, correct?
That's right. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but They've been going non-stop for a while now.
We still don't know the cause, so don't get any ideas. Wasn't anything I did. But the Guardians are feasting well, I'll tell you that. What that means down the line, we'll have to see.
What worries me most are the ice shard cliffs. The weather there started going wild, just like here.
Understood. We'll prepare for an emergency as we continue our regional investigations.
Thanks. We'll keep a close watch here and do what we can to contain it. As for everywhere else, I'm afraid we have no choice but to continue to rely on your Avis unit.
Not a problem. We're on it.
Let's leave things here to the Astrum unit and continue focusing on weather anomalies.
Oh, it's you. Something terrible has happened. Will you listen a moment?
What's wrong?
One of our number, Soshi, is missing. And the one witness's account is a bit unbelievable. They claim he was taken by Shaywu. And from the midst of our village, no less.
A villager carried off by a monster. Has that happened here before?
Never. Perhaps by a guardian outside. But for one to enter the village is entirely unheard of.
We'll take up the investigation from here. Please see that everyone stays alert while we look into it.
Thank you. And my apologies. But I fear this is a matter beyond our hands. Good luck.
I received report of Shaywu attacking the village as well. It seems an unprecedented incident. We've prepped the scout flies with traces left in the village and some of Soshi's possessions.
All right, when I'm ready, we'll head out. We need to respond to the situation swiftly.
Agreed. We can't allow the village to come to any further harm. To say nothing of the missing man.
Right. We can only pray that he's still safe.
Feline incoming!
Hey, I think I saw something that looked like a scrap of clothing earlier.
Really? The Keeper's clothing was made to imitate the cocoons, right?
Right. The Guardians are less likely to see them as a threat, and it camouflages their village, too.
I see. Let's go report back. We have to tell them what we learned.
I heard about Soshi. That all that remained of him was a ragged scrap of cloth.
I'm sorry. It may come as cold comfort, but I believe he left an important discovery behind.
And what is that?
We may have discovered an issue regarding the fibers you use to make your clothing. It's just a theory, but its guardian deterring traits may have the opposite effect on their predator.
Wait, you don't think it mistook us for Guardians because of our clothes? But surely that can't.
I believe it's possible, especially as a moving object.
Then the threat we ought to be watching most closely for is Shaywu, not the Guardians. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I hope you'll allow us to assist you in return. There's little we can offer, save the materials we gather. speak to the others here, if you wish.
We'd welcome the help, but please, direct your thanks to him.
Yes. We just finished laying his grave. I will visit and have a long chat with him later.
Not to mention that something came up in the data he's been compiling for me. He's at the base camp in Azuz, and let's head there now.
Hello there. And just in time. I have a little favor I'd like to ask you. Remember the Alpha Doshagama you hunted a fair while back? We've learned a lot from it. But I'm still a bit short on evidence to back my current theory. I'd love a little more data. I'm sorely tempted to go and collect it myself, but I admit it's outside of my capabilities.
That awareness is as surprising as it is welcome.
Anyway, I'd like you to capture a solitary specimen from the forest. One with no pack. Comparing that to the other Alpha should help to improve our understanding. I'm in no hurry, though. Feel free to take this on at your own leisure. I appreciate it.
Okay, let's move out. Greetings. Fine weather for angling, hmm? Days like this always make a person hungry, don't they? My famished fisher fellow, you are simply too much. Here then, a tasty tip just for you. Rabbit bowfin roe is downright delectable. Chock full of nutrition too, they say. It's the perfect answer to an empty belly. Now to fish one. Not a moment to lose. I can feel in my very bones that this is of vital importance to my fisher fellow's hunting career. And so, away you must go! Away, dear friend! I'll be eager to see the gravid bowfin you land!
Right.
You will make with the listenings. The forest has changed. Different from before. Strong, lush. The pink fur, too, grows strong and lush. Different from before. Its texture surely more silkiness. And so we make more dealings this day.
You're asking me to bring you more Congalala fur?
Your swiftly uptaking pleases me. The fluffy fur will please me more. Go! You have brought the pink fur. Good. We make dealings. Oh, this pink fur is truly finer than before. Most delightfying.
I can't say I notice much difference myself, but I'm happy you like it.
We offer you welcomings. Honey, nut, and berry and leaf. We gather the forest's bounty in great quantification. What we do not need, we give to you, a sign of our deepest gratification. Let us make dealings again soon.
Hey, thanks for coming. Mr. Satesh said something was strange down below. On the path to Silt, I mean.
Where the Wormway was? All right, I'll get the full story from him.
All right, I'll go and call him then.
So I hear something unusual is going on underground?
Yes. The deeper you go, the cooler it gets. Strange, no? So I went down further. And it went from cool to cold, unnaturally cold. It was quite unsettling, so I turned back. What in blazes is going on down there? I figured you people might know something.
I see. That definitely qualifies as an anomaly. Let's head down and have a look.
Okay, let's go. Something this big can freeze solid?
If it's cold enough here for this to happen,
Right. Reports from base camp on the other side say the blizzard there shows no signs of letting up. Details remain unclear, but Jindahad has been observed in a dangerously agitated state.
So, is that what's causing this?
maybe. The dominant monster in each region has evolved. Adapting to the climate in their region and drawing strength from the weather phenomena.
Exactly. What we're seeing is likely the synergy of a fierce blizzard and Jindahad's agitation. More troubling still is how the resulting freeze may be disrupting the flow of energy here.
Now that I think about it, everywhere seems to be in the season of fallow.
The normal flow of energy beyond this point has been blocked. We need to find Jindahad.
All right, let's prepare at the Ice Shard Cliffs base camp first.
Rove, you're here.
You seem a little under the weather.
Now that you mention it, Rove, are you all right?
It bites deep, this cold. I dare say deeper still your furless flesh. Even mine cap is no avail. Of late, I am gnawed too by an ill-ease I cannot name, a numb malaise, a rank ennui.
That's rather concerning. Your body may just be reaching its limits out in this cold.
We're here to investigate this extreme cold. You should stay here and rest, Rove.
I agree. You can't expect to hunt for relics if your body gives out on you.
A kind offer, if one I hope never to require. Hail, Hunter. As two passengers on Fate's current, I'll not presume to say I awaited you, but well met. Know you of a beastly bird, red of hue and flame? I was given rare cause to flee on all four limbs.
The one possibility that leaps to mind is a Yian Kutku. They're not native to this climate, though.
This one seemed the aberrant sort, though it's nary my place to judge after trading my forest for ruins.
Was there anything else you noticed? Anything that stuck out to you?
An ominous carriage. A bloodthirst fit to boil. The fiend nigh devoured me, pointy topper and all.
I think I understand. Probably. I suppose it'll serve as a clue, at least. Probably.
Selfish though it be, I'm not yet fain to part with life and limb. Too many ruins yet await me.
In any case, it seems unlikely this is a normal monster. Do you mind leaving this to us?
What qualm might I bear the inevitable? I shall bide here, in gratitude for your noble spirit.
I see. If it was a Yian Kutku, that raises a few different concerns. The habitat is wrong, for one, and it's not a species known for the viciousness Rove described. I think this clearly merits investigation. We need to ensure Rove and the base camp's safety. I went ahead and took the liberty of registering a new quest. Best of luck. Shall we head out, or was there something you needed to do first? Understood. Then let's make for Jindahad's location. There it is. Jindahad seems even more aggressive than before. It may well be a response to the environment. Slaying authorized for research and containment.
Understood. Like there's another ridge on the tail. Looks like I have its attention.
Check your status.
This isn't working. We'll have to try another ridge.
glad you're not hurt. Great work removing one of the key factors exacerbating the cold. Let's just hope that allows the land spine to begin a gradual process of thawing.
Right. Let's go look for changes. It's become unfrozen almost as soon as we took care of Jin Dahad. The Dragon Torch's power is incredible.
Now the energy can flow again. That's good, right?
Well, that's the thinking. But I'm not so sure it's good.
Right. The flow of energy out is still extremely elevated from previous levels.
What do you think will happen now?
I don't know. We'll have to continue investigating to figure that out.
Agreed. Though we are depending on Olivia's team for many of those answers. In the meantime, we should continue to monitor each region for any anomalies.
Right. Let's get to it.
A word, Hunter? I can't help feeling that there has to be some root cause for these continued inclemencies. Why don't we go and speak with Olivia and the others?
Agreed. Let's go.
Thanks for capturing that Doshagama. I immediately immersed myself in the analysis. Doshagama are fairly individualistic to begin with. They don't exhibit the collectivism of a true pack. In the first place, they're each strong enough to survive alone. Not many predators to fear either. Which is why those in the forest live alone, and the desert packs lack any real order or cohesion. In other words, they group purely to hunt. The tie that binds them is profit. They want a free meal. Even an average specimen can secure prey it could never hunt alone, if it aligns with a strong alpha.
I see.
At first, I'd considered cohesion driven by fear of the dominant alpha, but nope, just didn't click. If anything, the pack growing stronger would invite power struggles and decrease cohesion. Of course! I'll need to study pack alpha interactions up close. Or no, compare forest and desert specimens!
Eric, I need to...
Sorry, of course. This stuff just grabs a hold of me. The ecosystem here truly is a marvel. Don't you think?
Yeah. Well, glad I could be of help.